Okay, this is part of a private reading. Take what resonates for anybody watching this. The first card I got was atonement. So that means you will get atonement for all the times you were stabbed in the back. But you were stabbed in the back a lot. If you can tell, there's a lot of wounds here. This is from past people, narcissistic people, an ex-husband, ex-friends, family members that you had falling out with, community members, gang stalkers. You've been stabbed in the back a lot, and it's meant to take you out. It was meant to take you out of this world. You will receive atonement for this. Every one of those stab marks, you're going to get atonement for that. They can't do that kind of stuff to the collective energy and expect nothing to happen. Someone internally is feeling fragmented. They feel like they're chained. They were chained to your energy. Now they're feeling like their world is upside down and fragmented. They wanted you to feel this, but now they're starting to feel this. This is in reverse, so this means internally someone is feeling fragmented. They may have also left you feeling that way in your energy as well, because the person's been left, and you see here there's third eye attacks. So somebody is spiritually attacking your third eye. They are sending attacks to your third eye to send you illusions and confusions. You may have had to heal your inner child. You may have inner child trauma that you had to heal, that you had to overcome. This could be anything from being the scapegoat as a child, being left out, being mistreated. Maybe somebody you're connected to did not heal their inner child. They were basically like a walking, talking demon because of everything they've been through, and they either hated men, women, or both. They were just a very jealous person who threw a lot of fits of rage. But you yourself may have had some inner child healing that you had to do, that you had to work on as a result of your childhood, or being bullied, if you were bullied in school, or if you were just made to feel left out. You have learned to be peaceful among the thorns. So all your life you've had to be peaceful. You've had to always rebuild yourself from the ground up. You've had to pick yourself up. But everything that flies at you, you've learned to kind of tone it out. And it's all going out with these arrows the opposite direction, which means anything that comes at you is flying away. So all the times you were stabbed in the back, they came in, but they did not prosper. And if you can see, there's like a circle around this person. This is your circle of protection around you. If you add 26, that'll be 8. So that'd be life path 8, which means what goes around comes around. So even though you've had a lot of stuff come at you, your ancestors called in a storm. So that's why you're going to get atonement for everything that this person or person's done to you. If your ex and other people have done this to you, you're going to get atonement because your ancestors called in a storm. They don't play when it comes to you. You have different kinds of protection around you, different kind of spirituality, whatever your belief is, angels, ancestors, guides. You have become the queen of your world. You had to pick yourself up off the ground from the state you were left in. There's a 6 at the bottom. It's 24. That could be a date, or that could be 6. Life path 6. Queen of my world. You're like, I'm the queen of my own world. I'm a warrior. Like, she's holding a weapon. She's a warrior. You're a warrior. Whoever's watching this, it can resonate for either gender. So you're a warrior, and you have had a lot of attacks, mental attacks, emotional attacks, but you've overcome this. You've had to pick yourself up off the ground and overcome this. You have something that you're wanting to do. Unleash your creativity. You're probably very creative. There's something that you like to do that is a hobby of yours, a talent of yours. You're being kind of guided to unleash this creativity. You probably feel the pulling for it. And in the reverse, someone is saying that they miss your smell. They miss your cologne, perfume, whatever scents you've had. They miss your aura. This is somebody probably from your past that's trying to hold on to an ended situation. Yeah, letting go of what no longer serves you. Back here, there's a bunch of toxic energy. There's a snake. This is dark shadows, demons of the past, people that's tried to hurt you, come against you. And you're having to let go of these cycles of what no longer serves you. You have to walk away from this because this is not good for you. This was narcissistic people that were meant to take you off your path, meant to bring you down, bully you down, take you down to the ground, because that's was their part in your plan. And because you had a relationship with a person who never said what they meant and meant what they said, that's what you're like, say what you mean and mean what you say. There's an 18, which could be a date, or it could be 9 if you had it together. But there's a lot of anger in this situation, and you're done listening. You're like, I'm done with this situation. I'm no longer in this situation with this person. How to finding your life purpose. You're in the process of discovering what you want to do in life. You're deep in thought. You may want to try something new. You may want to relocate somewhere there's mountains, countryside. It just depends on where you feel the calling to. But she's kind of sitting here staring off, thinking, maybe I should try something new in my life. Maybe there's something different that I want to do in my life. And yeah, you've cried a lot of tears, deep tears, tears of blood. This is deep rooted tears of blood. But there's also a person connected to you in your past. And I will tap into this kind of energy. This person was definitely demonic, and they have cried over this situation, and it's been tears of blood because they feel like that you hold their heart, but they were just not the type of person you wanted to be connected to. And you've cried a lot of tears. You've cried that, and you've overcome that. You're kind of like, I'm done with this. This person sold out on me. They sold out on this connection. They sold out on our relationship. They just sold out. They ditched out. They may have cheated. They may have been abusive, verbally, mentally. Somebody does see you as sensual, sexual. There's some energy. There is a little bit of a person trying to block this, but it's so down low, like it's so tiny compared to you and your energy, that it's not going to be possible to block what's meant for you. But there is somebody that's seeing you as sexually seductive. I don't know if you know who this may be. You may have an idea. You may be getting hints from somebody flirting or talking to you or messaging you. Someone in your past, they tried to blind themselves to the pain, whether they used addictions or different methods, but they had different things they did. There's a 13 on there, so this is definitely, like, some people would call that an unlucky number. I don't, but there's a 13 on there, so take what resonates with that. But this person tried to blind themselves to the pain. They may have had a lot of addictions: alcohol, drugs, sex addictions, abuse addictions. Yeah, you kind of feel like there's a hole in your soul, and you're trying to discover what you want in life and where you want to go, because you've had a lot of skeletons in the past from people, not necessarily yourself, but people in the past that were skeletons. They just never told you what they felt like. They never was honest with you. They wore a lot of masks. They were just darkness, pure darkness. You found the courage to grab your light and get out. You won't let this energy of the past hold you down. You've found your courage to stand independent and strong, hold on to your light, and look out for something that else you want to do in life. So, yeah, we had the card earlier that said letting go, wherever that card went. Letting go, cycles are ending. There's somebody that was in your past that's kind of dumbfounded, like, you're going to end cycles? I don't want you to do that. But they don't want you to let go, but you're letting go. There's a 6 on the bottom. You may look up Life Path 6, and that can give you some information on your path and different things that you may resonate with. There has been somebody that's very jealous, envious, and glutton. They've been very jealous of you. They have been sending you some negative energy, which your ancestors will combat that. Your protection team, your angels. You had someone connected to you that was very, very forgetful. They couldn't keep up with their lies to save their own life. It's caused you a lot of sadness in the situation because of everything you went through with this person or persons. This person was full of pride. They were full of a lot of pride. This pride is going to be the death of this person. No, that's too much. Let's start over. We don't want that much energy coming out at one time. There's definitely a lot of energy around your situation, because I tried to record this before and a lot of cards came out. Yeah, somebody definitely wanted you kept as a bride in a cage. There was like a soul tie, narcissistic relationship. You felt like a prisoner in this situation. You got out, and now you're looking for your family and tribe. You're connecting with other people. There is a white tiger. You may have a spiritual animal of a tiger or cats, or you may have the goddess that either Nyx or Hecate or Some of the goddesses may be around you that's protecting you. Well, that one flew out. Yeah, there's some revenge energy. This is definitely past people. They can do you wrong, but they feel like it's your fault. And that's just the typical narcissistic person. They do you wrong, but it's your fault. You have sacrificed a lot. You were almost a sacrifice. There's a 7 on there. You might look up Life Path 7. But you've overcome. You've made sacrifices to be the warrior that you are. And you're strong. And see the light still shining through. So no matter what they did to you, your light still shine through. You've went through a lot of healing. This journey is about a lot of healing. And that's what we do on this journey. We heal. I'm going to do a few more cards on this deck. Yeah, take off your mask. This person never took off their mask. They were always pretending to be other people. You don't wear a mask. You're just who you are. You know who you are and you're strong. This person has a lot of gilded, deep-rooted regret, and it's mentally playing with their mind. Sometimes the things they do to you, you think, okay, they don't care. They don't care at some aspects because they knew what they were doing. They did it on purpose. But at the same time, they can't escape it because of your ancestors. Yeah, they wore a lot of masks. Do a couple more cards of this deck and we'll go to a different deck. Yeah, this person was full of parasites. Lots of negative energy. They siphoned off of you. They fed off of you. And this person dabbled in a lot of darkness. And I don't want to say that they had multiple partners, but they could have. They are still very obsessed with you. They may be stalking you. You may know this. Even though you got out of this marriage, whether you walked away or they walked away, or this relationship or what have you, this connection with other people, you still have people that will be obsessed with you because they were addicted to feeding off your energy. See, there's a chain here. They were addicted. And this person may have many addictions because this is my addiction card. And it can usually mean pills, alcohol, sex, narcissistic, toxic behavior. Yeah, they were their own worst enemy. And again, they still tried to attack your third eye. They knew your abilities. They knew your gifts. See, there's stuff. This is what they were trying to do to you. The snakes and all this. This is you, and this is what they were trying to do to you. There's snakes down here. But they were their own worst enemy. But they wanted you to have a lot of self-doubt. They wanted you to doubt yourself and be in this like dumbfounded, controlled state. But you're no longer in that state. You got out of it. But this person now is going through all of this. Everything they did to you, they're going through. They can't get this darkness away from them. It's feeding off of them. So there's so many parasites around this person. This person is full. This person or persons is full of parasites. They're full of demons. I'm going to stop it here and start another video with some different cards.